Hi, teammates. I wanted to go over the sponge horsemen, okay? Now, Gollum in his reincarnation is the white horse. Then you've got Mark Buoniconti, who is the red horse. And remember, that's Michael, the archangel. And I believe I'm pretty sure on that. With Michael, here's the thing. We've been tracking him for years, and it seems like a jumping spirit. Like, we never know if we ever got him, like, if it's him or not. And I've even shown scenes from the Bachelor TV show and shown how the guy Action, who they got the pistol from, the aphrodisiac or whatever, like in the shell, that they were diving for. We said he was Michael. It's just I don't know for sure, but if not, then they are at least microcosms of Michael's spirit, and then there's the whole thing that Michael is corrupt and that Michael really is the dragon of Revelation and that the whole thing is switched up and that he's the accuser. That's still on the table too. We'll leave it up to whatever you want to decipher with it. So just look at it as battles and not the whole war, okay? Remember that we're fighting evil and that evil is the accuser. We know that the evil is the accuser. So take it any way you want to, but so Mark Buoniconti is the red horse. Then the James Jonah Cummings face creature is on the left side. Now, if they're facing us, it would be on his right side. But take this any way you want to. This is the design, so give the design some credit as well. But they said I needed color, so I gave them color. But anyway, that's kind of a joke. I don't know. My coloring is just kind of whatever. But this design here, this is the balances. Okay, so just look at it. Like if it's the $1 bill, you can look at it that way with the pyramid and the eagle, or just the balances. So James Jonah Cummings on one side, and that's the face of that creature, and that's his sponge type. And then the other side is the Gizka body, which is Star Wars. Fake fowl Haven. Now a fowl is like a chicken, and it's all emphasis on the eggs being cared for and the poultry being like good tasting, so it wasn't scared when it died, sort of thing. And that's like Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, but mainly Jurassic World is the fake foul haven. And destroyers, they're destroyers of that as Halo Spartans from the video game, mixed with strength of golf cart, taking out the trash at the country club. That's kind of a microcosm of my life specifically, but the lifeguards would use the golfers' golf carts, okay, to take out the trash. So that's just like a example of that type of using something that in that way, take it any way you want to. But those are the arms. Bird-like reflexes and a straightened out back. 2 extra sponge arms with ability to become hard material. And face of virtues, division of angels. Remember, like the principalities, the cherub, the seraphim, all those. So, and then the middle is ram versus goat with discrepancies of Bible, i.e., goat has ram characteristics. Okay, so that's why Grox will get that discrepancies goo, and we'll be mobbing Canada with that. So. Then the green horse, death, sponge chest and shoulders, Skywalker Hulot Gibbon body, ab back, arms, neck, head, Sagittarius lower body of Rampatheca. That's part of a beak of a bird, okay, mixed with, and it's like a protective part, but then mixed with. Now look this up. Let me get this to focus. 38 ADG DSC 3616 unusual nudie branch. That's what it looks like, okay? Now, this is John Candy Minamoto no Kantata and his other reincarnation, Andra Bernard Franklin. Okay, that's that green horse, death of that. Now, this is all microcosm of the horsemen. Then Green Horse Hell is collective FEMA Islam guillotine lot, okay, which they went through that and were like tortured and stuff in the FEMA for 900 days. May they all rest with Jesus. Prolemers with two hands raised to sky to catch baby falling from balcony like Michael Jackson. Two hands doing a matrix hallway flex and putting Kamar question mark Muslim headpiece is what I mean on with a Halo half helmet. That's like Halo video game, but it's a half helmet, doesn't really cover the face. Willie of tough sponge, feet of sponge. Okay, so that's that like ghost type symbolism, the Holy Ghost. They're led by the sponge sort of thing. Head of Irishman. Okay, so this is the hell, the green horse. So it's obviously an end time type deal going on with that one. But all right, I wanted to show that. And then I've got this as well. 1079.4 miles is the radius of moon. 2386 500 509 equals 1079.4 times 22, the 109 deal, and the 51. Okay? So just wanted to show that. And then I've got something else too. If we can get this going.
LAPD, gee, what? Where the fuck did this heat come from? Maybe it's a score they're on to. The place, not us. It's been hit a couple of times, you know, something. Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us right here, right now, as we sit. Everything, assume it all. How are we gonna buy the bank bags from Kelso? I'll front that. That's not a problem. What the hell happens to Van Zandt or 750? Van Zandt, listen, with the heat we got, you want to play World War II in the streets with Van Zandt? No, I want my 750. What, he gets a pass? I got more motivation to whack Van Zandt than either of you. He is a fucking luxury. Our problem is take the bank or split right now. Do not go home. Do not pack. Nothing. 30 seconds flat from now, we are gone.
So what they're talking about, this is the Heat crew, and they're like professional bank robbers and stuff, and they steal, you know, but they're very strict and very to a certain code, you know, that they live up to. And like Al Pacino and his crew, which are the detectives, they all live up to a code too. So it's kind of like there's a dichotomy there that you can analyze. But the whole thing with Van Zandt is who they're talking about, and Van Zandt is the guy that stole their money. He took more than what he was supposed to. So he was the guy that they were like using to funnel the money. Okay, so it looked legit and all that. So and he's got like Cayman Islands and stuff. So there's the whole thing with the Cayman Islands being very corrupt, and that whole part of the world, like all the islands are controlled by old English money. That's all English tie-in. So there's that, and then so michaeL says he wants his 750, and the 750 represents that what you get at the end of the deal, like whether it's the 107, the 10, even the 106, the 109, the 110, you know, the 108. You get a certain type of reward, certain thing, and he says he wants his 750. So you know that's michaeL, and we'll show the rest of this.
On our separate ways. That's it. Chris. The bank is worth the risk. I need it, brother. We should stay and take it down. That's where I come out. I roll with you, michaeL, whatever. No, not on this one, michaeL. On this one, you're on your own. You figure this is the best thing to do. This is the best thing to do. I got plans. I'm going away after, so for me the reward is maybe worth the stretch. Well, Elaine takes good care of you. You got plenty put away. You got T-bonds, real estate. If I were you, I would be smart. I would cut loose of this.
Well, for me, the action is the juice. I'm in. Joe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so with that scene, basically, it shows how michaeL will have to make a stand. This is shown in many films, but it comes down to there's a division, and it comes down to the hard wire, and michaeL has to make a choice, and michaeL's going to be alone for a little bit. He's on his own in that decision. And what happens in this film is Tom or Sizemore picks up a kid to protect himself from Al Pacino, who's got a gun facing him down. And, and I know that's like evil in that sense. It would be like kidnapping. And don't put words in my mouth. Don't do anything against anyone. I have a mercy mindset with all this. This is all just symbolism, okay? But what that means is he was standing for the kids. That was Heat's way of showing it in their hardcore way to show it. Okay, so, and that's at that bank robbery scene when it all goes wrong and they have a street fight with the detectives. So I just wanted to show that, but and then michaeL's a little different too. He's a little crazy. There's something about him that's different, and they either try to pull him down, his image down, and make him seem crazy, or that is how he really is. Like, he has a little evil streak in him, okay? So I just want you to understand, like, michaeL is not Jesus, okay? Not in any sense, but he does, like, he will make a stand at the end times, and whether he's good or evil, we'll find out when we get to the wedding feast of the Lamb. But just wanted to show this, make you known of it, how they show him. Okay, so have a good night and thank you.